This video will be a bit different from the others, since I've been stumbling upon the numerous announcements of the upcoming games that are set to release later this year and also in 2026. And the one recurring thing I've noticed, well, aside from 90% of the games being developed on the Unreal Engine 5, is that almost every double or AAA project with the third-person view has the exact same camera angle. It is commonly referred to as over-the-shoulder or Sony camera. I was pissed. Now, what I'm talking about doesn't have to do anything with the quality of those games per se. In fact, a lot of games that I absolutely love have that camera angle. However, I feel that there is a point where the industry's consolidation over some things crosses all the possible lines. We are living in a time where there's almost too many games that are released annually. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that in of itself. If there's a market demand for it, then somebody actually buys it, plays it, and that's fine by me. But in the recent past, we had AAA projects that were distinctly different from each other, and a bunch of their cheaper knockoffs. Now, on the other hand, we are dangerously close to a point where it becomes difficult to distinguish between the AAA projects in the first place, since most of them use the same tech, the same photorealistic art style, and yes, the same camera angle. And I don't think I'm exaggerating, since if you'll go and look at some of those games back to back, you won't be able to tell the difference between them right away. That is a problem. I don't know why the devs prefer this type of camera these days, and whether there are any purely technical benefits of that approach. I'm simply expressing my feelings as a fan of video games, which is, we need more visual variety. There is nothing inherently wrong with that over-the-shoulder type of camera. It is totally okay to use it. But as usual, the issue appears when there's too much of something. And I'm convinced we reached the point where it's safe to say that we've had enough of AAA games with this type of third-person view. I am not saying that studios should not use it at all. Again, some of my favorite games have that angle and it absolutely works for them. But I, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, wish to see more variety regarding the visuals of modern gaming. Thus, I want to encourage the devs to occasionally bring back the centered third-person view, or revive some of the more artsy camera types like the older God of War games had. Hell, even the old-school PS1 era Resident Evil type of camera, with a few tweaks here and there, would absolutely work in the modern situation. Or probably use the best approach, which is the ability to switch between the angles. Anyway, that's it for my little rant today. I believe I crossed my point clearly. Don't sacrifice your individuality for what's trendy. I would love to hear your take on the matter, so feel free to comment. I'll read and respond to everyone. Thanks for watching, and until next time.